Things can get crazy at a drive-thru.
Yeah, they can.
Let's take a look.
After giving her the order number, she said, "Hey, Dad, she's in here. I don't know which one it is."
And he was all out of apple
Yep.
pie today.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good.
Good. Stop
Oh.
recording me, bitch. Now get the fuck out my drive-thru.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, record that, bitch. Record that, bitch.
I am.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Recording me in my drive-thru. Get the fuck out my drive-thru, bitch. What is wrong with you?
Oh.
My fucking heated, bitch. I can record people too.
Yeah, you can.
Let's go. I
You can record me. You
Now
just
what?
curse me out up and down.
We recording each other. Now what, bitch? What the fuck
I
is
didn't
good?
do anything. Look at
The
who
fuck?
you're
You look dumb
talking.
as fuck, bitch.
Somebody's off their meds.
No. I have no words. The interaction seems so normal.
Yes.
Up until.
Well,
she gave her the bag and then she noticed that she was being recorded.
then she hit it with the wave, and then
Yes.
hit it with the middle finger.
Yes, it started escalating. It
And
was
then
like, here's your thing, and you notice the wave was the forced
Yes.
smile,
Exactly.
and then she's like, I can't smile
Not
no
no
more.
more. I'm done with this bitch.
Fuck you, bitch. She's like, I told you. Stop
And then she
recording me."
snapped.
Oh my gosh. That couldn't have been the manager, the other guy.
No
was
way.
just like-
he didn't even try to stop anything.
I don't think he could.
No.
That tornado was a tornado.
Yes, that was nuts.
In this show, we're going to go through a couple of more videos, and we're talking about the rise of the drive-thru and how crazy things can get at the drive-thru.
Yeah.
And drive-thrus have become very important to fast food businesses. 70 or 80% of the total revenue can come from drive-thrus for fast food restaurants. Let's talk about the history. We're going to go back,
Okay.
and then we're going to talk a little bit, and then go right into a couple more videos.
Yeah, sounds good. So what is the history?
First drive-thru, 1947.
Okay.
And we tend to think of associate drive-thrus with McDonald's.
Absolutely.
McDonald's didn't do their first drive-thru till the 50s.
So who was the first drive-thru? Do we have that information?
I do not.
Okay.
I do not. But it has evolved over years to be a banner of convenience in American society.
So let me ask you this. I remember, you watch like Happy Days, all those kind of little shows back in the day. What are those when you pull up and you take the order and they come up like with the skates and all this? Is that a drive-thru?
Drive-in.
Drive-in. Okay.
Yes.
That's why I wanted to correlate the two.
No, because if you think about a dining room as a walk-in,
Yeah.
the parking lots as a drive-in, and then you have the drive-thrus.
Okay.
And so over the years, if you have a popular drive-thru, now you got me doing it. Some of the problems that are associated with drive-thrus can be congestion.
Yes.
Like, as you know, we did a show on Chick-fil-A.
Yes, we did.
And those lines can get long
Ridiculous.
into regular street traffic.
Absolutely.
Now, they've not invented, but they use a double lane system. But the way that they do it differently is that they actually have
People, and they streamlined it, and they were innovators with it.
That's very important to actually keep the line moving.
Absolutely.
Other places that use the double lane system, they don't have people.
No.
You still have
You're
to.
still going up. You look at the screen. You call the order in, and you go through. Which it still helps. It does move the line a little bit faster, but it's not as streamlined as Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A's is they're a machine.
I don't agree that it moves the line any faster if there's still one
When
choke
you
point.
when you choke it up.
What it does do is give the illusion of the line not being as long.
Exactly.
And perhaps the actual reason for it is to get as much traffic out of
As much
the
yes,
street
absolutely. That makes
and
sense.
in. So congestion is one problem. Another problem is that it discourages walk-in traffic and in public transit.
Yeah.
So imagine, similar to pay at the pump at gas stations. You pay at the pump, you never go into the convenience store and spend money. So similar to a drive-thru, you really don't have that foot traffic for other surrounding areas. And one last, a couple other things too. Cars, started developing cup holders because of drive-thrus.
Really?
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
And so you have more people eating in their cars,
Yeah.
not just carrying them to where their destination is. So that's distracted driving.
Yep.
And also order inaccuracies. Another thing that Chick-fil-A does well with having.
Yes. Because they have the people, they say it live, they repeat it back to you. So before you even get to that person that's in the building, and you don't even pay the person in the building anymore. They pay outside everything is streamlined before you even get to the window. That's why it's beautiful. Then you're right, and you're in there. So the little bottleneck is only for a second because everybody's moving along.
So let's take a look at some other videos. But particularly how things can get crazy is the drive-through chaos.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
A dispute over curly fries led to this, a shooting at a Houston fast food drive-thru. It was all caught on camera. Can you imagine?
Oh.
The driver complained his order was missing the fries. Well, you can see an employee toss ice at the customer, then grabs a gun and fires.
Oh.
No one was hurt. I mean, this is insane. Now the driver is suing the restaurant for negligence, and this person was charged with deadly conduct.
That would have to be Texas, wouldn't it?
It's definitely a West Coast thing, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's Texas. It said Texas, right?
Yeah. Do you suppose that, okay, we did mention the increased revenue for,
Yeah.
so that means
Stress.
everything is getting squeezed through that one point.
I mean, and that equals stress.
That equals stress.
It does, because you're dealing with that many people really quickly. Personalities clash or XYZ, or you could have had a shitty person right before them, or it could have went terribly wrong in the kitchen. There's a lot of different variables happening at the same time.
Now, can you imagine as a server, you have a table or two?
Yeah.
Oh, like you say, you have your 4-table section. Now, maybe one of those tables, they're complaining about something, or they're needy. Can you imagine having to deal with every single person that comes into the restaurant?
Yeah, because once you're backed up, then everybody's mad. Think about it. So, and it's like the opposite. It's like what we deal with. Once they sit down, we can kind of calm the situation. For them, they're sitting in their car, mad, angry,
Yes.
waiting. And let's say your food comes out cold. Oh, you're pissed.
Or you're out of something.
You're out. Yes.
Or you're missing something.
Yes.
You want know this, know that.
Yes.
That's a lot of stress.
A lot of stress.
That could lead to the chaos.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
And you make the least amount of money.
Oh,
Yes.
you just hit the jackpot.
Yes.
Because a lot of it is, I'm not taking this for this kind
Kind
of
of
money.
money.
Because the money is what you're going to use to choke down some of that anger and disdain.
Absolutely. Okay.
And if it's not enough money to suppress that,
Yeah, you're like, I don't need this job. Yeah.
it's going to bubble up.
Absolutely.
Let's take a look at the next one.
Hello, here's this for you.
This McDonald's give me a canned Coke? What situation are you guys in?
I'm sorry, you
boiled
can't
water alert.
record.
Okay.
Stop recording me.
I just
Three
want my
phones.
food.
Okay, well, I asked you to stop recording. You wouldn't stop recording, so now I'm giving you a refund, so please have a great night.
Well, I just want my food.
Too bad. I asked you to stop recording me, and here you are still doing it for me.
I'm confused. I just want my food. Hey, thanks for the free Coke. Thank you.
Yep, have a great night.
You could see the point in which she snapped.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you brought up a very good point. The
the boiling water thing on the other window. Yeah.
Very observant.
Yeah.
So explain to people what that situation would have been.
Oh, well, the boiled water where you can't use the water thing, and obviously you can't use the water in the gun, so you're going to have to use canned soda compared to a
How fast were you talking just now?
I'll slow it down for people that can't keep up. With the boil water alert, you can't use the gun.
Yes.
So because of that, they were giving out cans.
Yeah.
And I noticed that right away.
Well, the person in the drive-thru
Didn't. And they're filming her again at the McDonald's. This is twice.
Yes, they're not with that being filmed.
I mean, I get it.
I get it too, because sometimes when I'm working, some people say, "Can I take a picture of you?"
Yeah.
And I say no. I could take a picture with you, but it's kind of creepy to just
Yeah,
stand there.
just to have a picture of
Yeah.
myself and like, what are you doing with my picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no.
Yeah,
I
I get that. Like we talked about earlier, they don't make much. So to have their privacy plus dealing with the cameras, I think it's a lot for them. And I understand. Now I'm kind of perceiving where they're all coming from.
Understood.
Go
Oh, I need that box.
Oh, thank you very much. Boom. Yes.
Now that's how you do
That's
drive-thru.
how you do it. And see, that was cool because it wasn't directly pointed at the person working.
Yes.
It was like a third person shot almost where, you're looking through the lens at, that person doing their thing and they just happen to be behind it. Nobody's really gonna get mad at something like that because you're not being the one filmed.
Yes.
You're just being a participant. You can
And
get
you're
out of
brightening their day.
Yeah.
From now on, that's how you drive.
That's how you drive. That was awesome, actually. I really, really enjoyed
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
And I'm glad we ended with that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was solid.
Do you have a wild drive-through story? Please let me know. You can email me at the Modern Waiter you can email me. I'm themodernwaiter@gmail.com.
Yep.
Or follow me on Instagram at the Modern Waiter Podcast. I'm Marlon Joseph, the Modern Waiter.
I'm Danny Villain. Subscribe, people.
We will see you next week.
Later.